Welcome, welcome. Listen to those drums. Warrior drums. Because we are in a spiritual battle out here. And those that are in denial of that, I feel sorry for you. Because bad girls, bad girls. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the truth come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the truth come for you? Real talk. What are you gonna do when the truth comes for you? And people that are toxic and evil, time is up. Time is running out. So you better get on that truth track. You better get on that truth train before it leaves. Because this spiritual realm is nothing to play with. It's no joke, especially when you come to that truth. And everybody comes to that truth. There's no if. Everyone comes to that truth. So again, no matter what we believe, what we follow, what religion we're in, what are you going to do when that truth comes for you? And that's brother or sister. And anyone that's melanated. Because those that are awakened out here and ain't taking no shit, we've taken up that torch. We've taken up that truth. And yes, we know things can happen. We know things won't be easy. But what's a quote I always quote from the great Malcolm X that will forever be in my spirit, which is actually on the thumbnail on a song I just made called Work Hard, no matter what, through any challenge. Because when you breathe in life, you blow away any storm. Because when we know what is, and we know what was, we know what's to come. And the truth is the only thing that we should be led by, other than our higher power, not person, place, or thing. Especially these days. So all you toxic, evil people out there, male or female, you better get your shit together. Because the great creator, Mother Nature, the universe, is tired of the bullshit. And I say that, and this is coming from a concerned place, a concerned place, but at the same time, not taking no shit place, righteously. And life will make you bold. Life will shape you. Life will make you tougher. And I always say this, it's not about being tough. It's not about being no gangster. It's not about being hard. It's about being true to oneself. And I talk about, let's talk about being kind. And this is male or female. And this is for my kind-hearted people out there. Don't stop being kind, but don't be stupid. Because that's something I'm learning on this walk. I just turned 52 not too long ago. And if you're on that righteous plane and you've been through a lot and you reflect and you try every day to be better than you was the day before, nothing can stop you. So that's why a lot of us become bold, male or female, teachers out here, brothers and sisters that are alive and awake with that real outside of the matrix truth. Because the truth stands alone. But it's great to have great, powerful kings and queens to amplify it. And we won't stop because the power is here and the power is near. And those that are toxic and evil are scrambling, don't want to face that truth. So what I always say, ladies and gentlemen, when you're not facing the truth, you will be forever lost in that mental prison. And a lot of us have been there, done that. We know what that feels like. So what other option do you have? And truth can be a lot of things. It can be exposing the wicked ways of the world. Truth can bring you enlightenment. Truth can bring you life. But also those little truths in our personal lives. And I'm talking about with myself too. Because I battle with myself. I battle with my issues. I don't play no games when it comes to my issues. And I don't care what it is. If I get that spirit of lusting in me, I'm going to deal with it right there. I'm going to see where the hell it's coming from. If I feel, because remember, we're living in an energy society. So that's why we have to break things down and really understand why we're getting certain energies, where those energies are coming from, and study them and pinpoint them. Something you will hear me talk about a lot. Impulses. Impulses are fucking poison if we don't pay attention to them. That's why I say it's a shame when these toxic, evil people, male or female, don't give a damn about what they do and don't see the consequences of their actions. And a lot of things can be connected to toxicity. That used to be a hard word for me to say. But you know what? I'm telling you, it's so many beautiful things that can come from the truth if we're not one-sided. And, you know, like I said, toxic and evil people, it's a shame. It's a shame those that are lost in that space, because once you've been in that space and you know where it can lead you, and you're led by that great creator, Mother Nature, you have no time for that shit, you know, but some are lost in it. And I tell you, the most scariest toxic individual, evil individual, is a chameleon. One that can blend in with the real truth sayers out here. And I consider myself a real truth sayer as I'm learning. You know, we always learn. I'm always learning. Like I said, I don't care how many mistakes or whatever challenge we have along the way. If we are righteous and real within to the pit of our soul, we have nothing to be concerned about, as long as it's coming from a good place. See, when you have that truth within and you have no toxicity within you, nothing but righteous life will radiate off of you. But I'm going to go back to what I was saying about the beautiful things that can come from truth, because the truth is beautiful when you embrace it. And truth can help us in many areas, not only just enlighten or exposing toxic things in individuals, person, place, or thing. It also can help you with your language. It can help you with knowledge. It can help you with understanding those that you are connected to via significant other, children, family, and most important, most of all, ourselves. And one thing that helped me on this walk is my language and my speaking. Because I'll be honest, it was one time when my speaking wasn't up to par. So that's just one of many examples why it's important to follow that truth. Even the little small truths that we have in our personal lives, I want to go back to. Like, okay, we got toxic females and we have toxic brothers, you know, toxic males. And I'm telling you, their time is up. And we have toxic and evil male or female in a lot of areas. You know, celebrity, regular individuals in the world, individuals online, social media. I see it all over the place. Like I say, again, impulses are fucking poison, and it's everywhere. And like I say, it stems from jumping and not acting and reacting. You know, as I learned from a great brother. You know, I always will give brothers and sisters that I have learned from credit. I love doing that. It's just my own little joy. It gives me joy. But like I said, what are you gonna do when the truth comes for you, my toxic, evil people out there? Because, oh yeah, and I want to finish, you know, I'm gonna finish some more I have to say to my toxic, evil individuals out there. But I want to go back to what I was talking about, my kind-hearted people out there. You know, as we get older, we regulate that kindness, because one thing that we all are my kind-hearted people that wear their heart on their sleeve. When we get older and we stay within our spirit and we become one with ourselves, we start, you know, reflecting and backing up, like, you know, because it's unfortunate that toxic individuals take your kindness for weakness. And it's a damn shame. You know, you can't even just be, and this is not a rant or nothing personal. This is just something that I have observed my years on this planet. You know, like I said, I'm 52. I just turned 52. The next level. Because remember, I don't look at life as our birthdays as ages anymore. And I'm taking birthdays more serious because it's some individuals that, transitioned or passed away at a young age and didn't get to live a full life. So I figure 52 is not bad as long as you're taking care of yourself and you keep on living, because we all want to live, especially if we got that truth in us and we want to share it to others. We want to have as much life as we possibly can. So my kind-hearted people, we got to toughen up, because we can have tough kindness too. Now, it's not a weakness, but it's all how we regulate it, because those that still have those dysfunctions in them and haven't studied themselves and are toxic and evil, they will sniff you out. And those that don't have any accountability for themselves or don't care, oh yeah, they'll run right over you. And I've come to learn this. So, and only those that don't overstand your walk or overstand you will be offended by it. No, you don't. As long as you're righteous within your heart, you be powerful, no matter how one feels. Because only toxic people and those that have insecurities within themselves will be offended. But those with an open mind and an open heart and an open soul and an open pineal gland righteously will overstand where your passion and your aggression is coming from. Because you think toxic and evil people, you think they're passive, you think they care about a person being kind or loving. No, a real low down, rotten, toxic, evil person don't give a damn how you feel. And we have to respect ourselves. That's another thing. That's something else. The truth has led a brother to. That's, besides that higher power and Mother Nature, has led me to see that sometimes people don't give a damn. And the longer you allow them to disrespect you in whatever way they're doing it, whether it's verbally, physically, emotionally, if they continue doing it, then that individual has no respect for you. There's no other way around it. So why keep, being kind to this person when they just never gonna get it? Some individuals, and I'm talking about my toxic, evil people out there, your time is up. Your time is near. You better get your shit together, because the truth is here. And it's hit a lot of us. And a lot of us have grabbed it and ran with it, took the bulls by the horn. And some have got scared, don't want to face themselves, still want to live in their own little dream world. Well, you stay in that little dream world, because we all have an expiration date. So again, my toxic, low down, rotten ass people out there, and this is anywhere, social media, Hollywood, I don't give a damn who you are. If you're toxic and evil on the inside, your fucking time is up and it's near. So again, I'll say, you better get your shit together. And it's a blessing. No, this is coming from, like I say, a concerned place. But my God, like all of us, a lot of us strong brothers and sisters out here, salute. We ain't taking no shit. Our guard is up. We're standing on the truth. And we can't be knocked off, because there is no toxicity in us. We breathe life. We work on our issues. We don't project our issues on to no one else. And if it, when we have reached that truth and we've been on this walk for a while, we don't get overwhelmed. But if it's something we feel that we need to work on, a real brother or real sister would take those moments of solitude to themselves and fix themselves, and don't blame things that are around them. And that's what toxic, evil individuals do. And I feel sorry for you. Everyone has had a little trauma in their lives. Everyone has had some dysfunction. And some of us had dysfunctions that we never thought we could come out of. We've overcome, a lot of us have overcome things that we never thought we would. So it can be done. For those toxic individuals out there, you have many examples right before you. It's all about choices. It's up to you. And another thing I want to touch on, no one is entitled to shit. That's another thing that's wrong with toxic, evil people. They think they're entitled to everything. You're not. No one's entitled to a damn thing. You are accountable for your own happiness. You will hear this a lot from a lot of us teachers because we know it can be done. We're doing it. You know, people who are sneaky and doing this, we have been there and done that. You're not sneaking shit. Sometimes we just don't say nothing because we are bigger than that. We sit back and laugh at those that are being sneaky and toxic and evil. We see what you're doing because we are connected to that higher power. And once that higher power, Mother Nature, that great creator, the universe, has got a hold of us, and we're taking in what Mother Nature is downloading into our spirit, it gives us the power to see things that other people can't see. So again, my toxic, evil people, your time is up. It's getting near. You better get your shit together. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Because, and one doesn't think he knows everything, as a lot of our brothers and sisters. But what I always say, we know what we know. Righteously. I'm talking about good truth. Because truth can hit in all areas. It can fix your inside and keep your outside balanced. Because we refuse to get sucked in or drawed in to toxicity. It is fucking poison, and in some cases it can kill you, and it can be detrimental to your life. That's why it's important to work on ourselves so we can get rid of any little small little toxic thing. Because what I always say, ladies and gentlemen, I don't care how small it is, especially if it, you know, it can turn into something toxic and evil, and it affects those around you. That's another thing toxic evil people do. They don't give a fuck how it affects others. All they care about is how they feel. And you can't go off your feelings all the time. You have to go off truth. You have to be logical. You have to be real, especially with yourself. Or guess what? You're gonna find yourself by yourself. So I'm gonna say one more time. Get your shit together, toxic, evil ass people. Get your shit together, because the great creator, Mother Nature, is tired. They're fucking tired, and things are gonna change. They're gonna have to change. Has no choice. We have to embrace the truth. There is no other option, which I've said recently, and that's my thought. That's my real thought. That's my positive thought. And thank those who came in to another EBX discussion. Remember, those that are seeking righteousness and got their mind open to that universe, we always get our best knowledge in the morning. And when you're not drowning in toxicity and evil things, you can see the real beauty in life. So I call down protection for all of us, for ourselves, from ourselves, so we don't become our own worst energy. And I honor thy brother, I honor thy sister, especially those that are righteous in this life. And I honor my family, my ancestors. May my dad rest in peace and in power. And I honor all of our families. And my mom's still alive and vibrant. And any of you that may have had those that passed that you held dear, may they rest in peace and in power. To everybody I just listed, everyone that's righteous, and those that are toxic, you better get it. It's time to quit playing. You better get your shit together. So I give peace to all brothers and sisters. May you have peace in your part of the world. All over the world, may you have peace in your part of the world right now. One.